All right, all right. Where are my Hunter peeps? Oh. All right. Mr. Say stream, curious to see how you got to, yeah, so we skimmed through it, right? So here's what happened, okay? We skimmed through it, okay? There was so much to read that it was like a 5.5 hour session. So I'm gonna, and we kind of skimmed through a lot of the parts, kind of get reacquainted with the characters, situations, the system, all that kind of stuff. That's what we did. But it's like more advanced skimming. How many? No music. Well, like a bit of a refresher. I would say view these streams as like a recap episode halfway through a season in anime. View the same way. You do hard Sonic music, baby. Okay, I have 2 hours. 2 hours, we're gonna be rolling through all this shit right here, okay? So this is chapter 9, so chapter 390 to chapter 410, okay? So, hey, Adi Kurti, much love. Appreciate it for 12 months, appreciate it. Hunter's back, yes. So I'm gonna do Hunter chapter reactions on Mondays. For streams. Monday be Hunter Day for the official Viz chapters. And then Fridays be One Piece for the scans. And so we're going to kind of use that. We're going to kind of go through those methods. So I do want to read, I think the scans are out, but the scans for Hunter are kind of like notorious, but I mean that great. So that's why I really want to focus on just the, just the Viz official. That's what I use now, and that's what I'm going to keep on using. Part of me really does want to just shift over to Viz official for the chapters for One Piece 2. That may be too much drawing of a change for many people though, because they're so accustomed to the scans. And scheduling wise, it does work out better for me personally speaking. So it is what it is there. Now that being said, Hunter. We in the last chapter got more acquainted with the. I can't skim through all this shit. Okay, we got more acquainted with the families. The Zeely, the Char, and then of course the Haley family, okay? And then the Hay family, the family that are gonna be the most prominent in this arc because they're the ones that have the assassination system going on, where the more you murder, the more points you get, and if you get 20, or if you get to level 20, then you get an ability. The idea is that if someone is able to reach level 100, that's the beginning of the story. But if someone reaches level 100 among the Healy Mafia family, then they will be a patient or a subject 0, just like Morena herself, and they can make their own covenant. They can make their own clan of people that have powers, okay? So that's what's going on there, yes. They're running, now the guy with the crescent moon, the tattoo, he's trying to mess with the Phantom Troop, and right on the Phantom Troop talking to the underboss of the Char family, and they're going through that. Meanwhile, back with the princes, you have the situation here where, hold on, let me see real quick something. Let me make sure. Ooh, okay. So right now, this is something that is going on with the Nen Beast for Zhang Li. Zhang Li's the third prince. Zhang Li's Nen Beast spits out coin. And remember that Zhang Li's Nen Beast, he has the second coin, but this guy took the first coin because Zhang Li and his boys, they can't see Nen. So he has a guy trying to learn Nen right now with Kurapika, but his guys don't know Nen. So, and he's not training Nen himself. So right now we have Koven Tobo, right? He's trying to learn, or he has the coin now, and the coin that Zhang Li's Nen Beast dropped has changed, okay? He's Brandon handing coins to Cole. Hey, yo, true, bro. He's spitting out coins constantly. Brandon be doing too much, bro. Oh, Brandon's here. Oh shit. But I appreciate it though. I ain't gonna lie, I appreciate it. I definitely do. So the one became a 10. Did someone swap it out? No, the aura I feel from this coin is the same as when I picked it up. So remember, this is the same coin that we're seeing. This guy, because he got the first coin that the creature spit out. And the coin had a 1. I think I had one before, but not to Chen. This is third person Zhang Li's Guardian Spirit and Nen Beast ability. So I think when we read the power descriptions of the Nen Beast, it said that for his Nen Beast is, what is it? It's given certain conditions, once they are met, people can acquire powers. That's what it is, okay? So the coin can grant people powers. We don't know what those conditions are because we haven't seen it happen yet, okay? So what does the increasing number mean? What effect does it have? Exchange it for something? How? The obvious thing is to try the beast's mouth, but it's too risky to actually put it in. May I see that? Okay, so they're trying again. So he's trying to figure out what the hell's going on with the Nen Beast. The same as the one I picked up. I'll wait and see if it changes. The beast drops a coin every day. The wager, it's meaningless for me to hold onto myself. Okay. Wait, is this actually Zhang Li? Oh, look at this panel here. The head just kind of cuts through the crowd. Okay, so we have Zhang over here. I expect to see real results once I become king and tribute them to my people. Considering the rate of production, I can't imagine it fulfilling a role as ordinary currency, but perhaps as a medal or a reward. But it wouldn't need to be. But then it wouldn't need to be Nen ability. Okay, there we go. It wouldn't be an Nen ability without some extraordinary power. There's nothing to do but sit and wait and see what happens. I have a feeling it could come to affect every single citizen, but it seems insignificant for now, and it doesn't seem remotely useful in this succession battle. So again, his power, his Nen Beast can grant abilities once certain conditions are met. Okay. So that's what's going on in level 1. And then I think we cut out to, I think, the lower floors now, I believe. Or no. We're not on lower floors. Where to today, the ZU boss's room. Allow me to escort you, sure. Okay, so he's being escorted out. Third Prince Zhang Li has arrived at the boss's owner's room. And so he's talking to the boss, obviously. This is the member of the ZU. So remember, he is affiliated with the boss of the ZU family. Oh, this guy has a lot going on. Oh my God, dude. Long time to see how you feeling. My doctor bugs me about my diet. I'll live the life I want. This guy over here. Okay, does anything matter per se in this conversation? I'm not too sure. like everything matters, obviously, but you know, what plays out later on. They say all things come to those that wait. My brother used to use the treasure to survive. Look what happened. I'll look up what happened back then. How long it take? It might take some time. There's conflict below the decks. I'm counting on you, father. I forgot that. I forgot that Nasubi has an illegitimate child. Or one of his sons is not his son. His wife, his third wife, got her name. She, according to what we're seeing from Zhang Li, Nasubi didn't have a kid with her. The boss of the Zili family is actually his dad. Wait, is he the only one? A lot of them? No. I don't think, because Zhang Li is a proper prince of Kaken. He doesn't have the scars on his face with the razor blades. He is a proper prince of Kaken, not illegitimate. Based on people perceive him to be. Like he's actual flesh and blood of Nasubi, but he's not. So somehow the wife or the third queen, I think, hid that from Nasubi, and Zhang Li, he's aware that the boss of the C family is actually his dad. Okay, so these are the underbosses and the men of the Zili family. The ZU. So the ZU family's underboss is moving. Henrig, oh yeah, Henrig gets Zakuro and Lynch. These two are pretty quirky, but they kind of get fucked up. But they are on the quest to find. So later on, they do find Hisoka. But we see them running around the lower areas, or like I think this is level 2 or level 3. This is tier 3 subs. So this is tier 3. They're running around, trying to find what's going on. I think Lynch has the ability to punch someone, and then when they punch someone, whenever she punches somebody, their true thoughts manifest. And then the other guy, I think Zakuro, he has the power to like manipulate blood. Yeah, so right here, we have one of these dudes here. The ZU is here. Go tell the boss, aye, and then she leads to tell the boss. So the ZU are finally making the move in level 3. A couple at the burger joint at 9 o'clock. They locked on. They locked at us. Could be lookouts. So yeah. So now they're noticing how there could be lookouts. So now they're going to engage lookouts. Hey man. So they want to ask questions, and then this guy, fucking like broccoli head over here, slashes this dude's throat. Bleeding out. Big man bumps into her, kicks in the midsection, and now there's a brawl. Right here, Henrig is telling this one girl with the highlights. You sure you can afford to pick up on girls? Your friends will die. Worry about yourself. Should you go back, take it to your boss. Then I'll spare your life. Because mind you, they don't know where the boss is. 2 members of Mafia. The soldiers can turn a blind eye to a fight in the food court for 5 minutes top. If you hurt civilians in broad daylight, they'll have you arrested. Yeah, right now she's a civilian, but she's a member of the family. So yeah, so right here, they didn't list themselves on the Mafia members' files. So this killing spree is for the sake of fighting alone. Nothing to do with that's something too. He said, so because they're citizens, they can move around more freely, even though they are mafiosos, because they didn't register as mafiosos. Your boss breaks too many rules. Tell her to bring it on. So right here, yeah, this guy with the carrot top head, he got fucked up. So Big Mom over here is trying to take him out, but Carrot Top got fucked by this guy because that guy can't control blood, and then pins him down. Zakuro, Custard, Manipulator. ZU member ability. This it's a small blood. Fuck, it's a bloody small world. There you go. Bloody Mary manipulates his blood at will. The IV line is both practical and a limitation. And then she can knock the truth out of people. So like she hits, she punches. We got 20 people. So whatever someone thinks or whatever their true voice is, like whatever asks a question, she hits them, and then they say what it actually is. So she wanted to know how many people they were total, punches the dude in the gut, and then there was a voice line that comes out of his gut that says, we've got 20 people. And then what? That came from my body. So her powers are actually pretty interesting, honestly. So the guy doesn't have Nen because obviously he is a low-level grunt right now in terms of his level, like very low. And then you have Lynch Full Boko, or as I say, yeah, I guess emitter. Mindfulness, body and soul. Hitting the target after asking a question makes the target's inner voice respond, which is not audible to others. So only she can hear it. That's it. And then Henrik over here, these two soldiers, I think, like they try and stop Henrik or something like that, and then he transforms their fucking guns into snakes. It's fucking crazy. Henrik, I can't say his last name. Don't even ask me, right? That's just ridiculous. He's a conjurer. Ability. All creatures, great and small, biohazard. Transforms a weapon or machinery he touches into an animal. He controls that. Retains. He controls. Fuck, I can't say it. Okay, one piece spread me out a little bit. Okay, here we go. Let me focus. Okay, let me focus. Biohazard, transforms weapon or machinery he touches into an animal he controls that retains the original functionality. Boom. So he made it into a gun, a snake gun, and then they just blow your heads off. Okay. Oh yeah. So the reason why is because these guys are trying to bend the rules, a little bit here, waiting for them, try to get some moolah and that kind of stuff. Offed. Done. Okay. I need to make sure I lock in. I need to get out of Hunter mode. Ooh, actually, let me just say again. I forgot he actually did that. Let me say it again. Oh my, I forgot that Togashi did this. Yusuke Urameshi and Gon Freaks. I forgot he did that, and I like this. That's good right there. That's good. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, look at that. I'm gonna save that. The recap has been having some gems. I ain't gonna lie to you. In terms of artwork. Put that on my wall? Absolute. 2, I would argue, top 5 shows of all time from one author. Okay, so that's happened to the guards. What? Oh my gosh, they shot each other. We need to call a doctor and call the other soldiers. Okay, so we have now the because the Char have been with the Phantom Troop, but now you have the underbosses of the ZU and some subordinates making their move. So we'll go for Hisoka as per the plan. I'm counting on you. If you find him, sit tight until you can get in touch with me. So obviously, there are 2 main plans right now. Number 1 are to try and regulate the Haley family, 1, and then 2, on Hisoka, because they have to make sure that they keep the Phantom Troop in line. Remember, okay? The Phantom Troop they have the potential to go ape shit and completely cause chaos of the entire ship, including even level 1, right? And if that's the case, they want to try and regulate and maintain peace and order, because these guys want to maintain peace and order for their power system. For me, like for their, for the power system, their establishments and so on and so forth. So find Hisoka, make sure, you have to go crazy, and also make sure you lock in the Haley family because they're going nuts right now. So, oh yeah, this guy, he has his blood like spread across the entire area and moving around, This guy's blood is weird, but like he has like, what's again, like his blood is like alive. Let me zoom in quickly. His blood's alive. Well, obviously blood's alive, you know what I mean? But like they become like little, like little dudes. Aren't they cute though? Come on, be a little more something to my blood. Every drop is trying its best to find Hisoka. Each of them is a hero. Ill. He even has eyes. And then she pops the blood, comes back. Key. Ill. How can I get it to die? Why? You trying to kill it? Bro, this yo, people started to become a fan of Henrig when man was moving with the flock of pigeons. Like that shit is tough. I ain't gonna lie to you. Like, homeboy has a flock of pigeons all around him. They're like cameras that he transformed, but it's fucking cool. Like, they're bird cameras that he transformed all around him. And he just walking like he's some sort of mythical motherfucker, bro. Like, he has Yaoi on his side. It's like, what the fuck, bro? Or with the pigeons is tough. Look at Henrik, dude. Damn. Excuse me. When we look at your camera, she's not in any of these. Next. No, but she's in this one right here. She goes into C31. Bingo. He takes this guy's camera, or I think he buys a camera off of him, and then he transforms into a cat. I'm sending you to record mode. Meow. Record. And so mind you, because he's a mafioso, he can't go into these areas, these civilian areas. I think that's C is for civilian area 31. So he has to be more mindful where he's going. It'd be convenient if they're all hiding back there, but that's not realistic. Yeah. So again, they're trying to find where the boss of the Haley is, Morena. And here you have some Haley ops. There he is, Henrik, the ZU underboss. Yeah. There are actually a few guys that we haven't seen yet, but they're like soldiers that used to serve with Serenics. We haven't seen them yet. Yeah, him and Nobunaga end up fighting, and also they become like kind of friends. So it is interesting to see that. So here we got. So these guys are murderers now. So they're Healy assassins that are all over level 20. So this guy, he's a conjurer, demolition. He's an emitter, repairman. He is an enhancer, civil engineer. I can get redirected. I want to be a lethal weapon. And so he changes his fucking hand into a hammer. Crazy shit. Because I would feel the skin, the blood, the flesh, the moment the life is taken. He just fistful of weapons. I'm coming at you. It's fucking freaky, dude. That's my wish. But thanks to Morena, I was granted me while alive. For Morena and myself, I'll do my best to kill people. Crazy shit, dude. So homeboy's walking behind. Bro, what he doesn't realize is that the flock already caught him, dude. Oh my god, dude. Like, how you approaching a nigga that has a flock of pigeons around him? Like, they're... Fuck, dude. What are they like right now? They're like a swarm. They're like a swarm just all around him. And he's moving different, bro. Like, he's on some Zoolander shit. Like, how are you gonna approach a Zoolander nigga like this? Like, you should know better. But here we are. I have my hammer on him. I'm fucking fine. Nah, bro. Henrig, chill, gets support from behind. Hammer time, wrong. Lock the fuck up. What? Boom. He transformed handcuffs into a pigeon to use as lookouts. So the pigeons he has floating pigeon handcuffs. Does anybody have a point? Locked him. I have plenty more pigeons. Yo, they ready. So they ready. They fire off at the pigeons. The pigeons block. He blocks himself. They were handcuffs to begin with and reinforced an aura. Guns can't kill them. And then he transforms his hand into a drill of some kind, which Henrik has to block. Because the drill, yeah, that was that was a good play on his part, for sure. So Henrik gets, that shit. Oh, I forgot he had a hole in his hand because of that shit. Damn, Henrik, so he blocked it, but this guy drilled through his palm. Oh my God. Oof. I see. You make all sorts of weapons. The sensation of death. No two are the same. Kicks him away, cuffed. And then he cuffs his, that's impressive. He cuts his left hand into his left leg. Boom, pigeoned up. There. Now, what are you going to do about that? Yo, this really is cold. Looks like your friends aren't coming to help you. You were abandoned. Screw you. Transforms his hand into an axe. Guess what? Yo, I forgot, bro. I forgot Henrik was moving like this, dude. His own hand axe. Not gonna happen, kid. Good for you. You got to feel what it's like to be killed and to kill and be killed all at the same time. Yeah. Underboss for a reason. He's nasty, bro. He's nasty. He's nasty. Or she could have taken them somewhere else to be more discreet. Misha, I'm counting on you. I can't be helped. So I can't be helped there. These pigeons are a serious problem. What now? We don't want to get caught and interrogated on their whereabouts. Let's go out some Reina. Okay, so they head out. Oh yeah, sometimes the chapters jump ahead because obviously I read this on a regular basis. So, oh yeah, so there is someone that's working for Henrik that can take people's corpses and manipulate them. I forgot about her entirely. What's her name again? Fine. We're arguing over who bumped who. Yeah, so like it's kind of crazy because this guy is walking around as if he's alive, but he has a death wound, and they can see it. It's like holy fuck, but dude, like you're clearly dead. Yeah, see that? Like this guy is walking around like that across the entire crowd, and he is clearly dead. This guy, like he has like imagine that like someone has an open wound in the back of their head, where you can see their brain and shit like that. They're clearly dead. It's not like One Piece where you get stabbed through the skull and you can live sometimes, right? No. They're clearly dead. Brains dead and all. And they're walking around. How good the body? Tell them to get up and walk. Exactly. And also, it exonerates him from any crimes right now, right? You may go, okay, thanks. You can't protect civilians. We can't protect you if you charge with a crime. I know. How much would you pay? Yo, look at this nigga, bro. Look at Mary over here with the mustache. Look at this fucking Viltrumite. How much would you pay? Grand Regent Thrag is concerned about the payment for these unjustified actions. For info on whereabouts of the Haley boss. Brown paper bag. So a brown paper bag means 50 million as long as it's not bogus info. It's quite generous. The rumor of a war must be true. Right. Where is she? Pay first and I'll tell you after. No can do. I'll pay after I confirm the veracity of information. I get where you're coming from. Yeah. So you're trying to make deals. So the soldiers trying to make deals, bro. They're trying to make deals. You know what I'm saying? But I can't wait for that. 30 million in advance, non-negotiable. How do I know it's worth it? Pressing Homer for that money. Bring the money, wait here. But you'll escort me personally. All right. I'll take part in the police raid. Yeah, you see, dude? People are like, what the fuck? Yo, you're alive? There's no way. Boom. Right here. Her. I think she's actually a ghost. I forget. It's weird. Like, this girl got killed, but she's still operating as a hunter or something. Or she's operating as a agent for the ZU family, which I don't know how that works. Like, I don't know. Like, it's crazy. Let me see this. Yeah, so this is Misha Howe, deceased. So she got killed. Former GU member, post-death active Nen. So this girl is already dead. She pours more on everything, right? But she's still working for the family as a corpse, like, dispatcher. Maybe, I don't know, but Togashi, it feels like to me, after Oh My Rubber Nen, it feels like to me that he's a lot more fast and loose with the Nen abilities post-death situation, where it's like, holy shit. Like, Pito? Oh, ooh, I guess, actually, I guess so. I guess so. Yeah, it's not a bad way of looking at that. Zombie Girl, Lavena, and Rose. The ability activated upon the death of Misha, who was a cleaner. Activates when a member of the ZU. Activates when a member of. This is crazy. Activates when a member of the CU commits murder. It manipulates the corpse until it can be quietly disposed of, then disappears. Crazy. She's probably bad as fuck too, honestly. I need to stop. I need to stop. Oh yeah, this shirt here is kind of crazy. It's like she's walking around punching random people to see if they're Hisoka or not. Because folks that are tall, like 6'2". So this guy's tall, 6'2". What? Is your name Hisoka? Who? No, you got the wrong. And then punch him in the gut. No, I'm not. Wham. What? What was that for? Are you okay? We're calling the police. He's not him. Next. Yeah, seems good. Yeah, so she's walking around punching dudes left, right, and center. And then a top 3 menace of the arc enters the fray. Bro, Hisoka right now is just like to me, this dude, he's singular. He's the fact that he's willing to let people just murder him if like, he just wants to hunt and to be hunted. It's like, brother, what the fuck? So they're all walking around, see where Hisoka is, essentially, and then they see a guy in a crowd pretty tall, boom Hisoka. I mean, it is what it is. He has the spade, zipper, the hair's down, looking fleek, and also remember that half his face like bungee gum now. Like his face was fucked up after the explosion, but he bungee gum and he transformed it after his then got power up. It was crazy. Walking around, chilling. Hey, are you Hisoka? Who are you? Lynch. And you? She punches him. Huh? What? And then Lynch over here just collapses. Oops. Sorry. That was reflex. So what do you want? You're Hisoka, right? He's far more powerful than Lynch. This presence. This pressure. More importantly, it's overwhelming. The aura, he's the real deal. I guess you didn't hear me. I thought I was asking questions. So she gets knocked the fuck out. He should, cause he reacted to the chapter when it was revealed. Oh, I forget. Wait, fuck me. I was in a mile. Oh, okay. Wait, hold on. Calm down. You guys are right. You guys are right. Fuck me, dude. It's Bola Neville. Yeah. Hisoka's in the movie theater. Oh, yeah. I forgot entirely, dude. No, actually, that's a good thing. I thought it was Hisoka. No. Because it's been a minute. I thought it was Hisoka because I directed a chapter a while ago. No, it's been 2 years. I thought it was Hisoka there too. No, it was Bola Neville. You're right. And then Hisoka's in the movie theater, and that's when they make the deal. Okay. Well, hold on. I thought it was the movie theater too. Like, don't they meet at the movie theater and have a discussion there? Oh, wait, no, he was gambling. Fuck me, chat. Okay, fair enough. Okay, well, that's why we recap. That's why we recap. Also, wait, Bonnet was also in the fucking movie theater? Or in the, you know what, fuck it, let me just read. So, okay, that's Nevo. Wait, what's the matter again? Which people again? This is the Char family. Do we keep these people right now? I don't think so. Yeah, it's all about that one assassin dude from the ZU family, and then also Hisoka. Yeah. Let me see. If the civilian who fought ZU was Hisoka, then they beat us to him. But that's still the second best outcome. Henrig would be the same page as us. Use Hisoka to crush the Haley and the troop to maintain balance. Crazy. Use Hisoka to crush the Haley and the troop. Oh, really? I forgot entirely. That was the plan of the Char? They were going to use Hisoka as a means to crush both the Haley family and the Phantom Troop. Well, at least that's the other person's plan. The priorities find Hisoka first, then the Haley. We don't know how many of them there are. They might use Nen, so don't go alone. Hisoka is dangerous. He was a floor master on Heaven's Arena. If you find him, let me know, and don't approach him until I get there. Once Henrik or I succeed in negotiating with Hisoka, we move to the next phase. We watch from afar as the troop and Haley hack each other. Speaking of hacking, it's time. Look, this guy from the Haley family trying to fuck. You know what's gonna happen when you fuck with Phaeton, Sphinx, and Nobunaga. It's like this is not good. This is not good. I think it was like some sort of principle about murder. Like this guy thought that the Phantom Troop were like cold-blooded murderers like he was, right? You guys could wipe up the Char, bust down that door, and slaughter all the loaded, rotten scoundrels in the upper tiers, couldn't you? Aren't you behaving yourselves a bit too much? I'm kind of disappointed. Yeah. Slaughter? That's stupid. This isn't an apocalypse. What do you know about us anyway? The wiki page says you're diabolical thieves, but I guess it was exaggerating. Want me to edit your entry for you? Sure, go ahead. Just say how we show the rest of the dudes who take us off. Yeah. You guys, I forgot. I thought that was Hisoka for a second. You guys are right. You guys are right. Fuck me, dude. Oh yeah, this right here is the actual area where they get access to for the room. Yeah, crazy shit. But yeah, so this guy was talking about some weird shit about destroying the world. Like, so there was a lot of focus on this dude about destroying the world. You know, fuck the fucking royals, but he gets killed quickly. It's like, yeah, this is. I mean, Nobunaga just dispatched him so thoroughly. It was disgusting. This guy got that, build up his own agenda. Nah, slide. And this ain't One Piece. Once that happens, you're cooked. I don't understand a word you're saying. About the warehouse, if you did that without wanting to pick a fight, then you're just an idiot. If you're going to talk about destroying the world, then I'll destroy you. Schwick. Decapitated. So here are the Char boys. Oh yeah, this guy is he's a Phantom Troop fanboy. This guy with the pompadour. Nobunaga himself opened the door for me. Yay! Oh my god. Where are our underlings? He killed them all. I'll explain. Boom. What's this? We found the guy who killed the guards in the warehouse, and this is his head. It's been decided. We'll crush the So it's been decided we'll crush the Haley family. We'll crush the Haley ourselves. So Nobunaga is now locked the fuck in on killing the Haley family. We're just like, oh shit, now it's Nobunaga's turn. It was fun while it lasted. Tell us anything on the Haley, like where their boss is. We can do that first. We got stuff behind the door later on. I've decided, I swear, I'll get an autograph from each of them. Yes, he's begging for an autograph from Phaeton, Sphinx, and fucking Nobunaga. This guy with Pompadour is just like, well, with the with the team jersey, the school jersey, he's just hyped. Oh yeah, these guys are just doing more slaughter. They killed this dude. Losing Looney is a bummer. That's Damon. That's Gelato. This is Purry Gourd. This is Billy. Morena told us there are innate powers you're born with and abilities you're cut out for. Looney was an emitter, right? Then the next emitter will be then the next emitter will take over. This guy's emitter. This is Volcante Manager, okay? Because they're level 20 and above, they've been killing out people. Like this right here is their murder room. So they have like a murder room where they kill folks constantly so they can load their points. Open the door, go ahead. Anyone in emitter yet? Seriously, we need something like a firearm. You two emitters, so popular. So they need more emitters, right? Matra over here, costume level 18. So yeah, they just need an emitter because the emitter's gonna help them with their power. They need an emitter because they want to have some sort of team bounce with the powers. And then they also want to be more effective because they can also like do things like, you know, make various pocket spaces potentially, so they can use them to hide in and, you know, get more kills off. Because again, the aim here is to be level 100 so they can be their own Morena, essentially. Dumpstered. Oh yeah. Okay. So that's also Baton Neville as well. He's the guy. Yeah, he's in the movie theater too. Posing Hisoka. Fuck me, man. Henrig squats. Hisoka, right? I get straight to the point. I favor to ask. What, bro? Dude, people are leaving because oh shit. Healy, I mean the ZU are here. We out. We out. We out. What? We out. 5 boys are out. Until the dispute between the Haley and the Char is over, keep yourself entertained in Tier 1 recreation area. I also have a room for you in the VVIP area. Why? The Char and the troop have joined forces against the Haley. We, ZU, have also teamed up with the Char to target the Haley. If you pick a fight with the troop now, we would have considered you an enemy. I don't mind. Chaos doesn't bother me. Yeah, I'm not surprised, but frankly, we or rather I don't want to fight you. We know we wouldn't stand a chance against you or the troop. We consider balance to be important, but the Haley are trying to destroy that balance. It's anybody's game, even if we, the Char, team up. But the troop can easily wipe them out. Can you wait until then? Cast a question. What? Who do you think will win? Me or the troop? Sorry, but I'm a Spiders fan. Not Spider-Man, the Spiders, maybe. So remember, there's a lot of underground guys that love the Phantom Troop. They love them. Who's your favorite? All of them. You? I don't like honest people. But what? If they pick a fight, I can't refuse. Yes, I understand. Henry gets late. What did he do? What is he doing? Oh yeah, that's to do with the mustache. That's fucking the Viltrumite. He wants the moolah. And then the Char boss or the underboss, he comes in there. So this is the guy that Henry was going to pay. The guy, but Henry gets late to pay. He wants that Brahmin full of money. A corporal like you standing guard all here by himself is odd. It's beneath you to pay grade. Give me a break. What are you plotting with Henrig? I was gonna sell the location of the Healy's secret hideout to the ZU's Henrig. Guess I'll make it to an auction. It better not be bogus. The deal, one brown bag. The deal is done once Henrik comes back with the money. You better hurry up if you want to place a bid. Thrag? Unplay that hand. I won't compete with him. I'll pay the same as ZU. We'll tag along when Hinrig arrives. How much? Total is 50 mil. 30 deposit. You bring a paper bag, hurry. Damn, he never agreed to that. It's fine. We're all on the same team here. We're going to crush the Healy, and two families will maintain balance. Some idiot faker has gone rogue. We've got approval from the fourth prince. Woo! So even Saraynik didn't like what was going. To be fair, it makes sense, right? Morena wants to destroy everyone on this ship, essentially. She wants to destroy the world. But Saraynik wants to control the world. He wants to be king. He can't have Morena running around killing everybody. I say, what the fuck? So he got permission from the fourth prince to take her out. And so here's the base, or here's their secret doorway. Basically, like, there's an ability that someone has that's like that's like a Nen power that closes off the space a certain way, so they can travel or they get teleported away. I think it's like if someone enters the room, they get teleported away, and then they get killed. I think the Thrag dude gets killed the same way. Like these two underboss guys. They don't enter the room. So Hinrig and the other guy, they don't enter the room immediately. Oh yeah, you remember this too. When this guy smiles, you're fucked. His smile is hell unlucky. Trust me, we'll get everyone. Trust me, we'll get every last one of them. He smiles. Ugh. Frosty grin. Smile 0. Please don't, Mr. Wang. Yo, this guy has a certain face, a certain smile that literally, when he smiles this way, it's bad. It's a bad omen. Frosty grin, smile 0. Please don't, Mr. Wang. I heard everyone you smile at dies. That's some shit, dude. Please don't take it the wrong way. So he's dead. I know I know it's not a nice rumor. Everyone dies eventually, right? So Mr. Wang has that death smile. Actually, I'm gonna save that because that's actually a pretty good picture. I'm probably because somebody's still. I think I'll probably use for thumbnails too for images. Mr. Wang's death smile, and why is it like that too? Like why? I feel like that's a Nen power because it winds up coming true eventually either way. Like he does actually get like this guy does die. So in the next chapter you'll see real quick. Because the guy was right. He did find the secret base to like where they were hiding. So the guys are coming out of the room immediately, and then he wants to go to the bathroom, but you know this guy's all worn out apparently because he's doing the old man bit like I'm all worn out, I'm all fucking tired and shit like that. This man Hinrig is not fucking around, dude. He throws a knife at his leg. He throws a fucking knife at his leg. I don't see but there's no blood. So Hinrig says, "Oh, there's no blood." Damn. And then right here, I used to be an insurance scammer. The more you yell and roll in pain, the more people imagine it must be serious injury. It's a tough world out there, huh? Who cares? Where's the corporal and where's your body? Oh yeah, so the corporal walks in there in the last chapter. Actually, let me go back real quick. In the last chapter, he actually walks in there. Let me just. Can't kill? Yeah, he does. So, yeah, okay. So right here. So essentially, it's a teleportation death room, right? So the corporal, he walks in there. Please don't shoot. Sits back on the bed. The corporal walks in there into the room, and then he's gone. That's why they're so on edge immediately, because the corporal walked in there first and he dies. Well, he gets killed when he gets teleported. So there's another guy that walks in there too. He gets killed as well. So there's two guys that just like fucking... Yeah, this guy was just kind of dumb. So there's a dude. There's a little dude right there. The little dude right there, he walks in, okay? I'll go fetch the blade. Hey, don't go in there. Little guy walks into the fucking room and he gets teleported away, whisked away. What? Tossi's gone. I knew it. So Tossi, when that happens, he immediately dies. Huh? What? I went to the room. Why am I in front of the door? And then Tossi, little dude, gets stabbed right in the throat. It's a sad way to go. It really is, okay? So Tossi gets stabbed in the throat, and then fucking Broccoli Boy, all right, Savage Lee over here, toss his ass. Ha! All right. Level 21. So Tossi dies in a pretty gruesome way. This is Hunter, boys. This is Hunter. Congrats. I'll take this, the body, right? So the body's gonna get chopped up. They have, I think they actually have like a butcher girl. Super fucked up. They have like a butcher girl that cuts all the bodies to pieces. I was a transmuter. Come on, emitter. I'm a conjurer. Apparently, a lot of left-hand people are conjurers, which is interesting, okay? So this guy over here, emitter, transport hitman, right? Volcante, connect this room for processing. Okay. Chiff, could you help over here? Sure. Yeah, bro. Yo, these girls are fucking savages. Talk about appearances are deceiving. So these girls, they kill this little dude, and then they're the butchers. So these girls remove his clothes, and they butcher up his body. This is Toto, cleaner / feed, manufacturing level 3. And this is a conjurer, though, I don't know, they're both conjurers, right? This is Chiffon. So this is, these are the Toto sisters. Chiffon Toto and Mont Blanc Toto. Level 3, level 6. Sewing arts and crafts. Manufacturing. It's fucking crazy, bro. So Homeboy's will get processed after he dies. I don't know how Marina found these people, bro. I don't know how she found them, bro. So we haven't been able to reach the VIP area. Butler, our liaisons, the fourth prince. I see. Oh, this is the fam troop, right? I see Saranic. I might have realized. Oh no, this is the other. Oh no. This is the Haley. So we have this. This guy's over here. This guy is level 31. Considering personality, he'll want to deal with me, the traitor, 1-to-1. Oh, so she assumes that Marina is gonna. Okay, so Saranic will come down, bro, dude. Honestly, like she's doing a great job right now. She ain't ready for a Saranic. No one is, bro. No one. If Sarah has to come down personally, y'all ain't ready. They ain't ready. No one here is handling this dude. No one here. 21. The first prince's men could be would be bad. Is there any lawful bias on which or to send them away? None. I don't know when these guys have the power to like kick someone out of the room. 24 level, 20, he's a hacker, plumber, whatever that is. This guy over here, Dogman, level 38. Yeah, Dogman, he's an enhancer. He's the guardian. He protects Marina. You have the most important role. I need you to find what I'm looking for. I need to level up. Yes. Go to processing and take priority. Get yourself to past 50. Marina's group is so organized that it's scary, and she even has more. Yes, that's true. Meanwhile, Kato here is recording, just chilling. Transfer's back. He's going through the feed. C1. Hulkenberg comes out. They got these guys raid a room. They're gone. There's a body in here. So this is a Char member, yeah. Now, so yeah, so they raided the Char warehouse where the boys are just chilling at. I think these are guys that are actually so. Oh yeah, so these are guys that are members that used to be with I think Saraynik. They were like 4 military guys. They used to be with Sari, like his former friends or something like that. Shouldn't we formulate a playbook beforehand in case there are one or more Nen users in the Haley? Nen what? The special ability trending in tier 1. That's in major. Yeah. So they they used to be friends. Yeah. Never abbreviate Princess Saraynik's name again. I'll gouge your eyes out, you maggot. So right here, it's related to why Prince Serid hasn't immediately responded to his emergency. We should consider how to take control of a situation when normal weapons aren't effective. PV2 Oxen, who gave you that report? Associate Borksten, Royal Quarters Security. Right, we have PFC Borksten. I'll make a compelling case. She's transferred to tier 3 as advisor. And PV2 Oxen. So he gets mad that he's abbreviating Sari's name, obviously. But he's Sari's friend. Or at least he's you idiot. You don't have to you idiot, you didn't have to drag Bork into this. But we'll need intel. Holy fuck, dude. Where's that one line? Let me see. The Haley are trying up to the balance. Yeah, we're gonna that already. Man. Yeah. Sari, is this what you really want? Yeah. Exactly. No, sorry, no, not you, Sari. Stop it. So, let me see here. You could have been in the prince's entourage or royal army by now. Why not? Too much of a hassle, right? Humph. The carefree squad would rather sit on the fence. I'll put the transfer request on for myself then. On the fence. I suppose if he were my friend, I should be by his side and get on his case. It can't be helped. He was born into it. Being a prince and his nature, we can't do a thing. So they're aware of his nature to respect too, and it's up to him. Sari himself is okay with the way things are. We're not just regular friends. Once our status and situation changes, that's why the status quo is the best. Why does friendship have to take a back seat the closer we get to him? That's why I'll stay at the bottom and keep yelling at the top of my lungs. Sari, is this what you really want? So like, there are his friends because they knew him, but like, so there's some stuff in the can back in the day. He shot a nigga in the leg. Oh, and this girl, dude. Prince Saraynik is being taught Nen by Theta, his personal bodyguard. I knew it. This is top secret. If you tell anyone, you'll be demoted. What is this Nen anyway? I don't know. It's classification. I don't know. It's classified. I was just about. Oh, what are these fucking fish, dude? I was just about to probe into it. What a shame. Bork, are you pretty mad? Obviously. So that's Bork. Bork is mad. Talk about a backstab. I told you. So you be warned. I can't believe you snitched on Gripper. But Bork is very, very smart though. Bork and I think Marina have Bork and Marina have a conversation later on. Don't worry, we're thinking the same thing. Moreno Prudo most likely uses Nen. Therefore, to protect our own lives, we will avoid her at all costs. Because they know Sari pretty well. Okay, so that right there, I think, is that whole thing right there. Because I don't think I'm going further. Just keep in mind that Bork is important. Borkson does have a conversation with Marina. That's where the last batch ended. Okay, smart girl. Yeah, okay, good. Oh no. Okay, so we get this right here. We get Nobunaga, Phaeton, and Sphinx. They're running around trying to find out where the Haley are. Homeboy cuts the door. It's a trap. So he cuts in there, and then you can see how they found a secret base where the boys used to chill. Nobody's here, but they were there before in the past. They were just there. They seem to sense us coming. That makes them pretty perceptive, but it's inconsistent. Meaning, the guy with the crescent scar was a total amateur riding high on getting his ability, but abandoning the hideout is effectively reeks of leadership and experience. Then why let a defenseless newbie get us without warning? Scapegoat? Nah. So yeah, Nobunaga ushers. Okay, so here we go. Let's sip this one, right? Nobunaga ushers in the Kurolo flashback and the videotape. So what we saw, I think, during York New now comes back with this videotape footage right here. You have essentially the young Phaeton. This is Shalnark. This is Kurolo. You have a young Uvogan and Machi. And this is, what's it called again? This area. What's it called? This is so remind me, like this massive junk area. No, that's Franklin. Oh yeah, that's Franklin. Yeah, not Franklin. That's Franklin. You're right. Yeah, that's Franklin. Franklin, Shalnark, Kurolo, Uvogan, and Machi. Meteor City. Thank you. Yeah, Meteor fucking City, dude. Jeez. It's huge, man. It's just an actual complete and utter wasteland. And this is where you get some pretty graphic shit in this flashback. Because one of the girls that's in the past that you don't see. So Franklin and Uvogan be fighting each other. Phaeton and Sphinx are on the little bullshit right here. The little thug life over here. They have the tape. Learning Gelman Volume 2. Volume 20. Yeah, he has various footage too that he tries, because Kurolo's a pretty smart kid. And he tries to learn different languages and shit like that. So so Kurolo is aspiring to be a lot, for sure. People born in Meteor City don't have certificates of societal identity to prove their existence. There were reprobates who twisted that fact to mean these people who don't exist don't count as humans, and therefore it was not a crime to hunt them, right? Yeah. So this priest says right here that there have been more and more kids who got kidnapped and never returned, which is a plot point we're going to see later on for her. This is I forgot where we see her. If Sarasa is going to do it. I forgot where we see. I think we see her in Kurapika's flashback with the Kato clan getting wiped out. Yeah. This is Shella. Yeah, so that's Sella and Sarasa's. Let me do. Oh yeah, they love this power cleaner show, and then they do an entire play. So basically, when they were a kid, a lot of the current members of the Phantom Troop lived in Meteor City, and a lot of them were trying to reenact the play where they're trying to do some things with, let's say, the community, and then they were learning how to do some power cleaner show, and they want to record it too, and some fun times for everybody, right? I love you, Paku. You don't have to flatter me. I'll convince them. Huh? That's not flattery. That's the truth. I love you. You want to ask Shella and Sarasa to be cleaner, to be purple cleaner and orange cleaner. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, Sarasa got murdered, but it's like not your typical murder, dude. It's like, oh, this is really fucked up. So like you can see here, Meteor City, kids are getting captured. I had a theory that maybe it's also involved Seri, Prince Seri, or Saraynik, but I'm not too sure because it's a while ago. So right now, all they're really doing at this point in time is that they're reenacting their play and they're trying to figure out, like what to do. They have like a little stage they're kind of setting up for all this stuff and who's gonna be what in terms of like the power cleaners. Sarasa over here was actually pretty kind, and then she was helping out, but she was giving out snacks, that kind of stuff. She was a pretty good girl. Even got fucking Sphinx, who's the goddamn hardhead, even got him helping out with the snacks for the kids, So they were trying to do something to the kids because the idea is that the reason why I think Kuroda wanted to learn our languages too is because he could actually understand the language of the show. The show's language is different than the one that they're used to in Meteor City. So he learned languages so he could reenact what they were all saying for them to copy and have their own like little school or like play or like their own like little recording for the kids in the area of Meteor City. That was the idea. And Kuroda was pretty gifted at language and pretty gifted at acting. Like he was actually very gifted in terms of those talents. Very gifted at that. In fact, later on we did see in this whole flashback the Kurolo, he does every character by himself. Or like at least all the guys. He does all of them by themselves. And he like even the villains too. And he's able to actually like enact it pretty well. People assume that one of the killers of the girl was the tattoo artist for Seri. Oh, yeah. Okay, so at this point in time, all they're doing is that they're just dubbing over the voices, okay? So that's why in the last chapter they had their mic. So I remember that, right? So before the play, the kids can watch Power Cleaners because you have Uvogin, you have, I think it's Sphinx, you have the two girls, Sella and Sarasa, you have also I think it's like all the girls essentially, right? Like they are, it's confirmed at this point. What is this? Sella possibly sold out Sarasa. You think, whoa. No. I don't get that sense at all. That's crazy. No. Back then, there's no way. Either right now, they're just dubbing over the voices. And that's all they're really doing at this point in time. No, so it looks like as far as I recall, Han, there's no sound. The video stopped. Father said it's wrong. The audio tape got stuck in the machine. It tangled up really bad. We might have to use scissors. This might take a lot of time. Oh, yeah, so because of that, they actually have to go out there themselves and do it. Yeah. So Kurolo does shit himself, and the kids are like, holy shit, he's actually cool. He's doing the voice of Blue. Yeah, he does most of what he does the voice of Blue and Green and Red and the monster. So he's doing a lot of the dude voices, okay? He says, we're going to resume our mission in the count of 3. Are you guys ready? So the voices over here. So like he's great at acting, obviously, right? So naturally gifted it because he's able to do them. 3, 2, 1, the kids are hyped. They have no sound. Oh, that's fucking going right there. That's cute. But you have Red, hold on, we're going. And so around speaking over it, you have the girls. So again, he's doing all the dudes' voices by himself. It's crazy for this one show. Even the villain dude voice, okay? You have Sasha, you have you have Sarasa, you have Sella, and so on. They're doing all the girls. And then this man fucking, oh yeah, there's some sort of like a pollution or graffiti monster. And look at this guy. Look at this fucking dude right here, dude. Oh my God. Kurola as a kid, gifted beyond belief. He's able to imitate all the hero voices, including the villains. Now you're doomed. Look at this guy, bro. You're doomed now, my pathetic power cleaners. All the kids, what? Look at Ubogan. Oh, that's no. Oh yeah, That's Nobunaga. He was in the crowd. He wasn't part of the clique yet, but Nobunaga was just part of the crowd chilling. Oh, yeah. I forgot that. Uvogin was like, what? Shiver. Oh, what the fuck? Nobunaga. Not bad. Powering the fuck up, dude. How is it 8? Oh my god, wait, hold on. Oh my, it's 8 already? Oh my god, my boy. I gotta pick up the pace. This is insane. It's an hour and 15 minutes. Okay, no, I'm just too slow. Okay, so basically you have also you have this whole thing where they act all the characters. You got to see how each of the girls do each of the girls do their respective roles pretty well, and they have Kurolo who just doing all the dude voices, and it's crazy. Okay, and so they're able to reenact the entire Power Cleaners thing by themselves for the most part with Kurolo and the girls, and they're able to save the video footage. After that point in time, you have Sarasa. She and Uvogin. I think what she do again? Oh yeah. She translate what Uvogin wanted to say. Kurolo, you're really amazing. I have a better opinion of you now, because Uvogin was like hostile, quote unquote, towards Kurolo, but not really. I dubbed you. Boom. He's blushing. All current family members right now, including Shella, who's like pseudo family, I suppose. They're they're happy to see that she dubbed over him. Pretty damn cool. Let me do the voice of the monsters next. So Uvogin got inspired seeing Kurolo do that kind of stuff. What you did today rocked me the most. Hell yeah. Okay. No, why not everyone? Okay, no, why not everyone? Oh yeah, so Machi told you the princess. She wants to. Yeah, so Machi told me the princess. It's just her kind of saying, no, fuck that. I don't be some fucking save a whole bitch. Hell no. Uvogin seemed to have like the most ties to Kurolo, even though it's kind of sad that when Uvogin did die, Kurolo seemed to care a lot when Uvogin died. But either way, well, of course he cares in general. At first, well, I just wanted to be able to have something to say, have something, anything, but being able to clearly define what that is and what I want it is made to do. What does he want to do? Tour around the world with you in a play and the best villain in the world. You see that? You see that? You see that? So everything is so where's Sarasa? She left. She's got sorting duty today. What, by herself? Her Hamlin is close by, so she'll be fine. Orange only has the answer the phone and say a catchphrase. All right. So Sarasa is going off. They'll be so surprised but end up finding the tapes. There was a pile of them among the corporate dump by Uga Forest that nobody knows about. So she's going off. She's not going to her Hamlet. She's going for the tapes. And then this guy right here. They're getting more vigilant here. Yeah. We've made the quota for delivery. The era of hunting here may come to a close. If we find one last one, we'll make sure to have some fun. Freaks. Remember this guy's face? I mean, it's hard not to. Oh, I mean, he has what? He has a mole or a pimple over here. He has a mole over here. I don't know if we ever see this guy, because this guy is probably old at this point in time in the story. If he's still alive. My guess is the crew already found this guy and killed him. But we'll see. So Sarasa wanders off. And then they find her essentially. She's not there for the event for the next voice dubbing that they're gonna do for the Cleaner Rangers, and that concerns them obviously because they're like, yo, all these kids are hyped for Cleaner Rangers, but Sasha's not there yet. So all the kids, so Kurolo asked all the kids for help to find to try and find Sarasa, okay? Because of course they need her, and then they're all worried. So all the kids, they love the Ranger show, and they definitely want to have more of the Ranger show, but they also want to find Sarasa. Yeah, man. So the guys had their fun, and they found Sarasa in a bag. Vogan, no. We won't know who it is until we check. Devastated. Oh, I remember this too. The letter that's pinned to the forest says something that only Kurolo can read, because Kurolo was learning the languages, but no one else knew what it said, and Kurolo refused to tell them what it meant. What does it say? Kurolo, get that down. Get ready. Cuts the rope. Yeah. Catches. Sits down. Opens it up. Uvogan. Yeah. Yeah, man. Oh. That's is the end of Sarasa. Sarasa gets killed in a very gruesome way. Her body is cut into pieces, and they stuff it in a bag that they hang on a tree branch, and then they leave notes attached to the tree, and then they leave notes on her forehead. So they already had fulfilled their quota as kidnappers. So all they did, whether it was brutal, well, of course it was brutal, obviously. The things they did to her, I probably can't say on YouTube, but you can imagine what they did to her, obviously. And it's a tragedy beyond belief, because Kurolo's life is forever changed by his most, obviously, all right? Kurolo was not going to go this path, his current path. Nobunaga, it's Sarasa, isn't it? Kurolo, Uvo. Kurolo, answer me. What does it say? I won't say. What was that? Don't mess with me. What did those bastards who killed Sarasa write? I won't say. I'll never speak of it, even if you try to kill me. I forgot. Was this targeted for Kurolo? I know he was young, but at the same time, but at some point he did. But at some point, did he do something to elicit their anger? No. Guinea, it's worse than that. This is way worse than Guinea by far. Number one, she's a young girl. Number two, the brutality of it. Number three, it's the oh yeah, shit, I forgot. This girl right here, she's a hunter that comes over here to Meteor City. And then she actually changes Machi and Aura and shit like that. Oh yeah, so like they said they're gonna like meet up again in the future, but then Sella, she goes her own way. I don't know how she's involved in all the Kurta clan shit, but she goes her own way. She doesn't join the original clique at all. But no, so it wasn't coordinated on Kurolo. It was just random. Like at the beginning of this flashback, the priest says, or I guess the orphan head, he says that there have been more kids kidnapping as of late. So be careful in certain areas, okay? Now, so the kidnappers themselves are starting to realize that they're actually having a harder time capturing kids. So they see this current run as their last run to get as many kids as they can from Meteor City. Sarasa was going to go to her normal hamlet, but the problem was that she actually wanted to deviate because she wanted to find more tapes of the cleaner ranges, all kind of shit, right? And she knew an area where the tapes were hidden, or like where the tapes could be. So she wandered off to find those tapes. And then the guys or the kidnappers said, okay, it's our last thing here. If we find one more, let's have some fun. And that's what they did. Sarasa didn't go to where she was supposed to go. She knew the tapes when she went there. She got caught out by the kidnappers. They had their fun. Killed her. cut her into pieces, wrapped her in a bag on a tree branch, and put notes on her forehead and on the tree. You have to remember that in Meteor City, people here have no form of identification. Social security number, IDs, none of that stuff. So they're seen as ghost people, like they don't really exist. And even though they have their own sort of like system of power and government, and within, let's say, Meteor City, some of that sort, they can't regulate the same way you'd see in, let's say, other parts of the world. They're recorded too. Yeah, I think they're recorded too. Much of that Uzi Poo for $2. It's always the innocent ones like radio. Yeah, rip. Yeah, I mean, yeah. Like radio. Yeah. Radio? No, radio. Yeah. But it happens. All right. The kidnappings are a common occurrence at this point in time in Meteor City. And so this essentially is where you have Kurolo kind of build the framework of the Phantom Troop. Oh, you mean like, okay, so you didn't radio. Okay, good. So you can see here that Kurolo is on the hunt. I'll never let them get away with it. Not in this life. There's nothing in this universe that would be that would enable such a reunion. Oh yeah. There is a line that he says here too. I think is very important. But I know that's not what Sarasa would want. If I could ever see her again somewhere, I would happily apologize over and over. In 3 years' time, I'll end up killing a lot of people. So he's locked in right now. The different sort of knives, the cigarettes, the fucking leaves that he's collecting evidence too on who these people are. So he's definitely trying to find out what's going on here. And then also, I'm trying to figure it out, but I believe that I remember I had a theory where maybe somehow, some way during this arc, Kurolo could somehow see Sarasa again. I don't know how it happened, but oh, you mean like Conky? Oh, you mean okay. You should have said Radio and Kingdom. I get you. Rido, not Radio. Rido. I said right. Radio. Rido. Okay, yes. Conky, Rido. You said, it's always the instant ones like Rido? Rip. Nah. Rido ain't answer for shit. But either way. One thing I do think is interesting though is that like you can kind of see how like when it comes to Kurolo, Uvogin is the guy he defers to a lot too. But you didn't get that sense at all when Uvogin was in York New. At the same time, though, there was, he didn't have much time. He got shoveled. Jesus. Kurolo, you're the leader. With you as leader, I'll follow you until I die. And thus begins the Phantom Troop. So Uvogin was the one that Kurolo wanted to be the leader. But no, in reality, it was Kurolo that everyone decided to be the leader. But again, Shella, she goes off on her own. She doesn't join this. She regrets it, maybe, or she's sad, but she doesn't want to join this. Maybe, we don't know how she feels about this whole situation. We have no idea. And then Kurolo when he's a kid, and then Kurolo when he's younger, like in his teen years, right? And then boom, the squad. Now, what happens here? We have no fucking idea, dude. Together we are the spiders. I don't think we see Machi in this shot. This is not Machi. That's actually, no, that's Machi. I think that's crazy. That's Machi. I think that's Shalnark. Fates and Jaeger. So there's another part of his flashback that we haven't seen yet either. His teen years, which I'm pretty sure we're gonna probably see his yeah. I'm pretty sure his teen to like maybe early 20s. We haven't seen that. More likely to see Shella than Sarasa. Yeah, I agree. But I think that line that he makes specifically about Sarasa, where it's like, hey, if I can see her at some point, I'll apologize to her. You know, that I think is an important line here. Okay, now this right here, I think just essentially more like team up stuff between the Phantom Troop and the Mafia families. This guy runs away. This guy actually tried to run away from fucking Phaeton. Like, come on, bro. He had the form and everything. He tried to run from Phaeton. Like, where are you going? Yo, look at Phaeton's face. Like, where the fuck are you going? Don't have this thing speak Chinese. If he does, you're cooked. Like, literally, dude. Literally. Okay. Right or left? Pick one. Whoa, wait. Okay, I'm back. So they're trying to figure out how the powers of the Haley work at this point in time. And then, oh yeah, so what this guy does that, yo, this motherfucker Henrig, Jesus Christ, bro. So Henrig, what is this? Henrig, he swallows a chip. He swallows a location chip that he turns into an oyster. Should make to a piece of chicken, bro. I don't know. I have no idea why he made to an oyster. That should have been chicken. So he swallows a fucking chip. They turns to an oyster because he wants to get teleported into the room. So Henrig gets teleported into the room so they know where they are in terms of location, right? So now they can find their hideout, right? Teleports out. And Henrig, I mean, talk about cat-like. It's like the reflexes of this dude are just stupid. Henrig teleports and then immediately, like within 0.0001 second, the teleportation effect is still happening, mind you. You saw the wishing lines, and before the teleportation effect is over, he's already on all fours like a cat. Fucking knife out. Speed. Jesus. Also, the fuck these guys just okay. So you have the Haley room where they kill a lot of people. Nobody's here. Fresh blood on the floor. I need to stay alert. There's a ship behind Henrig. He dodges, then boom, Nobunaga. Ah, why nobody's here? Mr. Nobunaga, why are you here? Taba, of course. So Nobunaga decides to get teleported too because he's Nobunaga. It is what it is. It's Henrig. There's no correct answer because we won't know. Act just because. Awesome, I like it. This is their home base, no doubt about it. How? Just watch. Nobunaga. I mean, this guy just fucking wall down. Oh no, he cuts to verify the abilities to the ability. What the? It's net protected. Conjurer, transmitter, could specialize too. A place prepared by Nen that's tough to destroy happens all the time. The sturdier it is, the closer the creator is. That's how contracts generally work. It can't be cut by my sword. The creator is somewhere inside this contraption. Naruto reread? Would you guys even want that shit? So again, they're looking around to see where the fuck these guys are. Okay, so we're almost at the 10th chapter mark. Okay. I'm gonna try and speed past the shit. Because this stuff is kind of more just, you know, this was more simplistic. It's kind of just you have Nobunaga and you have Nobunaga and you have Henrik. They're just kind of running around trying to find out where these Haley guys are hiding and trying to send this base. Also, the last guy that they killed, the big dude, his guts and so on and so forth. This is the first time I've ever seen like Togashi censor shit like that. I'm like, what the fuck? Like, remember, that's the butcher room where the Toto siblings, that's where they butchered this dude. And then what was it? What was the term they used? They processed him on some Gantt shit. It appears unmanned. But someone was just here. It was like a hidden room, too. If they were expecting us to come through the wall, we would have assumed the guys in the adjoining rooms were here too. Oh yeah, so basically they find the room, and they kind of realize that they kind of fucked up a little bit here, because the way they're coming to the room is that they're coming to a room. That's why they want a lot of the mitters, because the mitters have the ability to kind of like have room control territory, and that's why they because they can chill here in front of the underboss of the Hayleaf of the ZU family and fucking Nobunaga. They can chill in this room in front of fucking Nobunaga and the underboss of the ZU because of the Emir's abilities to dominate the room. They kind of ignore them. You know, they're playing coy. And then Homeboy doesn't give 3 fucks, dude. Hey, you. Is this the Haley hideout? Are you guys members, correct? What's up with him? Bargee in like he owns the place. So, it's more realistic to work the cause to best, whatever. So, they're talking about bullshit. We do this. Yeah. And the trap in the door is confirmed. They don't care because we can't get in from here. The best course of action is to stand here and kill time. But I like to clean up trash as soon as I see it. I'm the one who suggested action, and I agree with the trash. I have enough knives so I can say hello to each in turn. So he throws a knife at big dude over here. It goes right through his skull. Ow. Splash. And then, well, it's stuck all the way up, dude. And then the knife appears in the can. So he transferred the damage of the blade to the can. The blade's gone. It's through the can he was holding. Displacement. Someone incompatible right off the bat. Probably a counter type, but there are so many possibility conditions we can't out any ability. This is why Hunter x Hunter is very complex. Like, so it's funny because I did a long video about Hunter x Hunter versus One Piece in terms of like if Hunter x Hunter was never hiatus, it would be as hard as One Piece. And one thing's the kind of like I thought for a while now, but Hunter x Hunter is a very, very dense read. Like, there's things you have to remember and things that matter in terms of fights and how they orchestrate things. It's crazy. So he says, hey, listen again. Sure. So we were told not to engage. So this guy wants to go over to Homeboy. He touches him, says, hey, don't engage. Look at Henrig, bro. Look at fucking Henrig, bro. Henrig, don't engage. Yay! He throws a knife. He dodges that shit this time. Big man. Oh, I wonder how long it'll take to heal if this goes through my hand. And then this guy blocks that shit. Watch it. Don't touch me. Not thank you. You got to evade. So the reason why he said don't touch me is because if this kid touched that dude while he threw the knife at him, the damage would transfer over to him. Talk more later. You're Henrik, right? Of the ZU, right? Who are you? My name is Yokotani. I'm legal advisors. Even the legal boys are part. Remember, like the legal boys they saw, let's say in level 1, they have some legal advisors here too. It's crazy. But this guy's an op for the for the ZU. Call the cops army. Say a crazy person is throwing knives around. A lawful entry, assault, perhaps attempted murder. Will be informing the police if that's okay with you. How convenient. We're lost, are we? Okay. Nobunaga does some ghost shit too. Nobunaga has a chain. I did not know that Nobunaga had this. He had a chain attached to his sword. And he yeeted that shit at the fucking lawyer. And then big guy over here holds on to him to transfer the damage, which it does get transferred elsewhere. So the tip of the sword is gone. I see. You can displace other people's damage too. More knowledge. Stay back, huh? You transfer the damage in your right hand somewhere else with your left. If you can't, you take the damage yourself. A rather sacrificial ability. Not what I imagine from a guy like you. Damage Sweet Home Emitter. Displaces damage along the attack object. Takes the damage of what his right hand touches onto himself. Can transfer any damage to himself into whatever his left hand touches. Only effective if he's touching the object the moment the damage is taken. I'll screw you all. Sorry, I didn't think you'd throw a sword with such the soul, which is the soul of the samurai. I'm shocked too. Oh yeah, so this right here, this guy. Yeah, this guy right here. Battle of Wits. This is the LSDF Conjurer. So these guys apparently they can just haul out like no matter what. Like they can't be killed. A defensive ability only usable in the hideout while Morena's present. Activates when Yokotani introduces himself to unlawful intruders. The conjured guards cannot harm the target, but the target's attacks also have no effect. The more serious the crimes committed, the more elite the guards created. So they have elite guards level 4. They can't hurt them, but they can move them out. Justify and carry out the sentences, throw them out of the room. So Nobunaga tries to attack one, but no, it doesn't work. Alert level max, it's 5. It didn't work. Their aura is actually increasing. Get back. They're likely invincible. Our attacks are useless once the conditions are met. Your sword is confiscated. Crazy shit. Please vacate the premises. Run. They'll pursue you into autopilot until you're removed. One down. Goodbye. And then he gets removed. From the room. So yeah. So no, he gets dragged into the room and they teleports out. The laundry. If puppets are on autopilot, no matter what I do, with Nobunaga's hint, they won't see it. And then he throws the oyster. So now he gets teleported back into the room, but he left the oyster that he had in his throat there. The chip. Yeah, they're very, especially because when Morena's there. So in this case here, you needed someone to somehow go into that room and transfer Morena out. So it's probably going to work. They seem to be a bunch of amateurs to me, but we need to be careful as long as Morena's ability and the organ they mentioned remain unknowns. Roger that. At the very least, their mastermind isn't an idiot. Okay, so those are. So now we're in the last stretch here. I'm gonna try and speed through all this stuff because I definitely need to read through all this stuff. There's a lot you need to go through in the last 10 chapters. Okay, for the recap, because then you head out in like 40 minutes. I mean, for the movie. So they have the location. It's 100, 200 meters away. Direction's unusable. Is unstable. That means it's above or below us. Oh yeah, I think actually like it's in one of the pockets between room. I think it's actually in the pocket between either 1 and 2 or not 1 2, either 2 and 3 or 2 and 1. It got far. The Haley hideout tier 2 now for sure. Okay. Back to room 6 over here. This is Madwig. He's a hitman with amnesia. Oh Oh, why do we care about Tyson's right now? We don't. These are Tyson's weirdos right here. These are all Tyson's boys. And he's noticing how he doesn't seem different, but I'm worried how quiet he is when he's reading the book. It's definitely linked to Six Princes' Nen ability. But if it's truly prioritizes love, Your Highness, did you distribute the book to other princes? I gave them the lower princes and their mums, but they probably haven't read it. I doubt they threw it away. Have you given it to the king? I need her permission to see him. Ask mommy. Okay. So yeah, they're trying to have the books go over the place. That's the idea. Productions can't wait. Let me see here. This is okay. So Melody, remember after the fiasco where she sang where she had the world of music? So of course she was being interrogated because of that reason, right? And Melody does have the Laura guy on their side, so they're talking about it, right? Melody and this guy, they are now talking about how she is a Nen spirit and how Cacho actually died, right? And Melody is now guilt-ridden because she just realized that Cacho is dead. Okay? Ghost and Nen might branky over this. Between the army's report and Melody's demeanor, I some believe it, but as if you're knowingly calm. As Cacho said, we can't have you in this unstable mental state. A girl less than half your age is waiting for you. Don't disappoint us. Decide right now if you're going to help us, old man. Uh-oh. Calls her old man. That's some shit. So she has Cacho's energy for sure. Fine, I'll do it. Good. But at this point, we see something with what is it called? Fugetsu, right? Oh yeah, so right here is when I think you have the 10th camp aside, right here. But the most effective would be to deceive all of them and get rid of the higher ranking princes ourselves. All right. So the idea is to now try and get rid of the higher ranking princes. So we try to get rid of princes 9 through 1. Ideally, we should pour slow-acting poison into the mouths of the princes while they're blacked out. If you're on board with that plan, I can prepare everything. We're going to point later on poison. Melody, boom. I told you, homeboy is he likes what he likes. Melody, I'm in love with you. Cacho. Meh. I have him to sleep at night. I keep thinking back to your performance, and I enjoy that. It is what it is. Tyson could be crazy as long as you read the book, though. I've never felt such throbbing of my heart. I don't know what to do about it myself. What the? Mind you, this right here is a Nen beast, and acting just like Cacho. It's crazy. I'll do my part. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. I'm so hot. Oh my god. Yeah, so this is an issue right here where Fugetsu, the Justice Bureau, is the most neutral institution here, but once special martial law is declared, it will instantly turn into a dictator's base. The military temporarily taking control of the powers. Okay. So there's a bed. So there's a doorway in the bed. Yeah. So Cacho ain't looking good. Without me, the only way path to enter disappears. Once the path exits through the exit, she wants to use that tunnel now. Is she hiding because she was attacked? The Kaiser. Kai, listen, it's amazing, a breakthrough. My magic, you know how I could only use it once a day? I can use it many times now. And guess what? The return door appears even when I'm by myself. I can only go back to the location, but now I can explore when even you're resting. Yeah, you look pretty tired. Yeah. So I don't know what happened to her exactly, but like Fugetsu is going through some shit. What's going on? Is she really an ability that grows more you use it? I've known all along you've been protecting me. Now it's my turn. I'll do anything I want to do this. Getty. All right, but let's get some rest. I'm fine. I want to rest. Let's just go to bed. We can keep going later. Okay. She was out cold. She was out cold. She didn't simply go to sleep. She passed out. That's not normal, but I can't figure out why. I just hear myself, but I'm a mature witness. So you can see, it's like after the situation where she had to leave, it's like the shadow of death is like all around Fugetsu. It's fucking crazy, bro. That's crazy. Was it Camille's people? I'm not too sure. Oh yeah, but they do. Yeah, they do cast curses. Yeah, but I don't know if that's effective or not. This is dangerous. Fugetsu's aura is so weak; it's practically Zetsu. She's mentally unable, and evil spirits are being attacked. Are being attracted to her. I don't know the thing. Like evil spirits exist, really? What happened that she got in such a short? What happened that she got like this in such a short period of time? My guess here is that she got that way because of the death hands, when she tried to escape. Like even though she escaped, like death lingered over her. Essentially, that's what I'm kind of like guessing. Third Prince. I have two requests. I like her. Okay, I like to hear it again, and I'd like you to take two pages. So okay, Melody gets a coin. And here she comes. This is Byanetero's daughter. So she can use Nen and so on and so forth. I think she actually I think she works for the fifth prince, Tupac. I am Byanetero's daughter. I should start with what used to be the true plan. Go on. 30 years ago, after my father, right here, 30 years ago, after 30 years ago, my father talked some young officers like Kaken into having sham marriages. There are many others with families like mine. The couples raised the children born between the wives and beyond as their own and put them in the Royal Military Academy. I think he did this every time a new prince was born. So there are like hidden kids every time a new prince was born. We were set on a path to become royal guards for princes, and most of us have probably fulfilled this goal. We had Nen since we were born, after all, and the academy exam itself was difficult, unless there were special circumstances. I stumbled upon the secret when I discovered that I didn't inherit a trait I should have with my father. After I found out the existence of my brothers and sisters, I simply figured out my father's purpose was to place his kin into the important positions close to the king. So that's what the plan. Yes, my parents told me when they told me about my real father. My other half siblings weren't told the details about their births or about each other, even though I knew until the second battle. I thought myself merely as a cockroach soldier with unique family circumstances. I lived in the boarding schools as far back as I remember, so I only had a tenuous connection with my parents. Beyond the purpose of which my parents spoke passionately every time they came to see me. I never particularly questioned since it aligned with the national cause of the world uni under Kaken. Okay. As I said, we could use Nen since we were born. Newborns with Nen instinctively learn Ten and Zetsu quickly to prevent fatigue. I was always among the top of my academy class physically, even without training. However, that was a side effect of Beyond's Nen attack. Attack? Yes. My father placed a curse on us. The tongue, yeah, the tongue. Beyond placed a curse on them. It's fucking crazy, dude. on his own kids. I found out when my half sister Makaha became suspicious of her parents, and she was supposed to be assigned to Prince Camilla. The second graduating class lost her place when Prince Camilla elevated to have-nots as her personal guards, and she was among them. She felt something wrong when her parents didn't mirror her disappointment. She investigated and in secret discovered me, so also serving under second queen. My parents tried to inspire me with Beyond's goal, and after the seat ceremony, we noticed a mark in common between us. We showed it to a renowned exorcist and discovered the truth. He told us a powerful and sinister Nen possesses us that will activate upon our death. Take a look with Gyo. He told me I was a strong. He told me I was a strong curse sacrifice. So I think she's a person that Furiko was talking about, the one that knew how to use Nen. But because she was baby, she knew how to use Zetsu pretty easily. I mean, she because she was born Nen, she has very strong Zetsu, a very good Zetsu. I was chosen to curse my target to death. There were at least 10 of us who are strong, including me and Makaha. If there are as many or more weak ones who weren't selected, then my father must have prepared a large number of pawns because he couldn't be sure of the final count of princes. So you see what I'm saying? It's like Beyond was doing a lot just to get to the Dark Continent, bro. He even had this whole thing set up. And then the reveal. One of the princes is Beyond's child. That's what I think. What? But is that really questionable? Is that possible? So like now there's another subplot here where Beyond Netero has one of his kids. He wants one of his kids to be the king of the Kagen Empire. Oh, Queen Oito, what are the requirements for a prince to participate in the selection? To be qualified, they must be born of Nasubi Hyogo Ryo's lawful wife. That it's true that there's technically no mention of parental lineage, but I mean it couldn't be. Uh-oh. The negotiating terms of truces that's what he's saying. We'll explain it afterwards. Any clear-ups, any doubts you might have. Please be patient. There's no outright change in Kurapika's aura, but they've surely realized she can use Nen, and she's the assassin. What could they be talking about? Don't worry about it, bro. The contract with Prince Tupac, is a truce between Prince Wobo and Queen Oito. Neither side will interfere nor attack the either prince, queen, or their guards. This will last until 9 a.m. next Sunday, at which time the contract will automatically renew for another week, provided that a representative from the Prince Tupac is present in the room 1014. My ability will activate only if your side violates the terms. The penalty will be a week of forced Zetsu. That's fucking crazy. So there's a Nen Shi and a Nen Pen. My current true plan. If my father's child is among the princes as I expected, I will kill them myself. So she wants to kill one of the princes. If only my father had told me everything. Even if my role had been the same, I would have never made this decision. Fury Cove. No evidence they fought physically. Their auras are too tranquil for a Nen battle, so they negotiated. There was nothing unnatural when Kurapika came out, but she was crying. What the heck happened? Yonatero. Okay. All right, I'm gonna speed up. I'm gonna speed. Oh my god. Basa Minko, and that makes his play, dude. Because remember, right now we're getting stuff involving the 5th prince and the 14th prince's camps. The 3rd prince is already promised to kind of be in the camp of 14th prince too. Like a non-action pact. But the 1st prince's camp cannot handle Hulkenberg. They do not like the ninth prince. They don't. At the next class, as much as you can, impress upon the first prince's guards how close are we to Prince Zhang Li. Here we go. 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 So they signed a contract, and then boom, in comes this guy again, fucking Retsu. And mind you, Tubei knows that he's gonna try and kill him. Tubei's Nen beast appeared right after the signing of the peace treaty. Could it be a coincidence? But if this timing has any meaning, it must be conditional. So the peace treaty signing they're determining has a role. I mean, again, this guy's predator is based on knowledge. The more he knows about a certain Nen creature or Nen power, the more predator can perform its duty. Boom, right here. Our military created numerous weapons of mass destruction. This is crazy. The fact that they're bringing weapons of mass destruction in this shit is insane. This is TSK-17. It's like hyper COVID. Our military created numerous weapons of mass destruction. This one was created, what was considered a failure when flaws were found during development. But it's the perfect silent killer under the right circumstances. The initial symptoms resemble the stomach flu, and the timing and vectors of infection can be easily obscured. We can use existing infection prevention protocols to limit collateral damage. So they infect Hulkenberg with this shit, but Hulkenberg is so fucking yoked. I remember this shit, bro. It's like fucking Hulkenberg, like had some weird Nen spiritual Zen avatar bullshit. And like, they base on a condition to where if they switch bodies and then Hulkenberg returns back to his body after he dies, will his body return back to normal? And it's like, fuck. Like, ninth can't be moving with gusto, dude. Gusto. Hulkenberg, for real, dude. The proteins are basically to tell you how this fucking Tisk virus works, right? And it's crazy, okay? And this man over here, Basal Minko, Benny's right-hand man, puts that shit in his boots with like a little capsule. There's a hidden compartment of his boot that he clicks open. I will use this to delete Ninth Prince Hulkenberg. Bro, meanwhile. Oh, yeah. This guy. How many seconds? It's 9.67 seconds. Finally, less than 10. This will take a while. Try again in 10 seconds. Finally. And while multitasking? Crazy. It took me a whole year to get to the point where, that point, and I've known Zetsu since birth, so he known Nen since birth. I thought the Tesca's barrier was supposed to be hard to overcome. He just goaded. What took 6 months for me takes a single day for Seri. He's leading his own. Considering his temperament, this monster would use Nen or politics only for his self-interest. Data is right. Something has to be done. According to her, Seri activated some kind of ability during Zetsu. Even among specialists, he's taking a break. Even among specialists, he's breaking all the rules. He activated the ability through Zetsu. Zetsu might be the trigger for the Nen beast to activate all the aura it's been storing up. But I can't eliminate the possibility that Theta was manipulated by his guardian spirit beast when she attacked. Was the attack isn't reliable a true source? I haven't seen the Princess Nen, I haven't seen the Princess Nen beast yet. After all, Your Highness, regarding the hunter called Melody. His Zetsu is still uninterrupted while running, gaming, and carrying on a conversation. You need to train for years to do that kind of thing. Hell, I can't do that. His Zetsu is uninterrupted while gaming, running, having a conversation. Oh yeah, she was injected. Oh yeah, that's what it was. Okay, never mind. Hold on, I'm talking about. I saw this when she was changing. It's like a bug bite. She didn't have this before. She didn't have this before our escape. So what was that because of? Actually, was it because of the second queen's niggas? So you're saying the enemy? So you're saying you're saying the enemy ability is the reason why she thinks she can use it more than once a day. So it's a multi-step process where she got injected and she thinks that she can use her powers better. You mean she was injected with some sort of drug? That's terrible. Okay, interesting. When it comes to drugs, Lazarus. They know it is. So did the fucking magical beast of the nen beast of Lazarus, did he actually inject Fugetsu? That's the thing right now. So it looks like, yeah, so Fugetsu's camp, the first prince they're gonna target right now is going to be Lazarus. Because they believe that his nen beast is the reason why Fugetsu is deteriorating. So in Jai, you're not wrong. So they're walking her to see Benny Boy. We got an audience with First Prince. May I ask why? We like to personally hand him a letter from 10th Prince Kacho. Prince Kacho has passed away, but she wrote letters to all the princes. Okay, yeah. Take him, blah, blah, blah. And then let them through. There's one point of concern. What? So you can see like all these ghouls of death are around her. My God, she's on her last legs. Fuck. Thank you so much for your audience. May I step over there? Of course. So you have the low-level spirits that she's walking over with that are behind her. The Nen beasts. Step down, little niggas. Ah! So the Nen beast of fucking Benjamin scares off all the ghouls, all of the Makai insects. Nah. Step down, little niggas. Oh shit. Screech and Cree. They fled. They're low-level evil spirits that plague someone in weakened state. They're not a little Princess Fugetsu's guardian spirit, beast, or scheme. She's despondent after her sister's death. She won't last 10 days. I accept. Let's open it now. By all means. I can witness if there's any information pertaining to the succession. An ordinary letter, nothing political or worth showing you. You still can't find Muse? No, considering the timing when you can. So that's the guy that Camilla killed. Sorry about your sister. Thank you. Thank you for your words. Wow. What a parting shot. Fugetsu, did Sis ever tell you anything about the letters? Or if all the letters are the same? No, she never had a chance to tell me. I guess she didn't want you to get involved. It had nothing to do with the section, but Mr. Bigwig should take a look at this. Allow me. I told Prince Kacho what to write, of course. Let's shake it up. Let's shake it up. The prince. While we're at it, how our investigations have gathered inside formation of the princes. Purposes of the. Oh yeah. So the letters that the plan here is actually again. It's all apart because right now they're trying to take care of Lazarus. Okay. Something's weird. Her last message wasn't to ask to protect her sister, but is instead filled with bombshells about other princes. Your sister was pretty smart. Each letter. He actually knew that each letter had. Gotta be different. Different. Get the snakes, me or Ford, to duke out while she milks the tears on Benjamin to secure her sister's protection. That means it's dangerous to act carelessly. I should buy my time. Okay. So the ghouls are still all around her, and then another Kree, and then squeeze. Prince Ugetsu moment. I am Basho, Melody's colleague. Oh, nice to meet you. I don't want to overstep, but you seem really tired. Look at this. Look at this. He gives her a good luck charm to try and stop the ghouls. Pure light of winter, glittering flakes, fluttering grace, frozen path. The net activates by the inclusion of the words invocation of light for healing and purification. Seasonal words for further and raise. Yo, Basho be the yo. Basho's goated. Good luck charm to keep a good luck charm. Keep it on you. Wow, thank you so much. This wards off the evil spirits for a while. She's still in danger as long as she remains untreated. Melody, it's up to you. Yeah, he even bows to Basho. He bows to Basho. Basho put a studly move. Look at this. This letter contains all information. Prince Benjamin's secret. Prince. As long as the discussion continues, the princess cannot escape the ship. Please come up with something so no princess has to die. So now they know they can't see the ship. So now Kirby knows. So Kirby has to do something to try and make sure no one can see the ship. Bro, I can't, dude. Okay, basically, Tier 2 Justice Department, okay? Prosecution, 9th Prince Hulkenberg's personal guards aren't anywhere near the courtroom. His closest men are upper surveillance. Okay, so basically, he's viewing this time where... Rumbling? That's not possible. Hulkenberg doesn't have any of his guards with him. There was an assumption that was made. Vic, what happened to you? Military sign language. He's being prevented from talking. I figured out the secret to Hulkenberg's ability. Nah, yo, the civilians, dude. You have this girl on the wheel. Look at Hulkenberg. Fucking crazy, dude. Civilians, wheelchair bound. The position of Basamiko, captain of the first Prince Guard, is 11.9 meters away from the two of them. Triangle, leg depth, 25 meters, width 11.9 meters. Angle shot, the shot at this motherfucker is crazy. Angle the shot at 26 degrees. I need to step 60 centimeters forward. The boy who shoots the arrow, Grimmel, the dissonance, fire. The arrow goes through walls. Oh, yeah. So there is word now that Hulkenberg has felt ill. There is word that Hulkenberg has felt ill. Your Highness, it's Basamiko. Yes, what happened? Let's see what you come up with. Basamiko, if you try to return here without executing your mission, I will consider it a collusion with Hulkenberg. I will institute martial law and purge you both. No, but this is actually our chance. I would like permission to go see Hulkenberg. A few of his supporters will probably be at his side. Is that all right with you? He's going to do the deed in the sickbay or pretend to and use the time. You make the call. I only want results. I understand. I'm also aware that since Hulkenberg's ability has been used, it puts me under suspicion. Ergo, I will not return until I can demonstrate that my mission has been completed. Please let my men know. I will get the results you want within the day. Could he be telling the truth? No. He's suspect until I confirm the mission, right? Butch, sir. That rumbling was an attack on Basamiko. Until we find out the truth of the matter, we are red alert. If Basamiko leaves the Justice Bureau without notifying us, I will declare martial law. Let Tier 2 and Tier 3 know once. That's some shit, dude. Your Highness, an official from the Justice Department and 11th Prince we get to have something personal to give you. Let them through. Here we go. First queen right here. I don't think she matters. Over here. The first queen is Hulkenberg. The first queen is Hulkenberg's real mother. Everyone stays quiet out of fear of being disrespectful, but being dead, I can say anything. The first queen asked a secret favor for second queen to protect Hulkenberg from assassination plots from his older siblings by changing his order in the line to the throne. That is a prevailing theory on international websites. So all of them got that letter about Hulkenberg. Fugetsu's deteriorating still. The charm is only holding off for a time being. Oh shit, I forgot. Like in this chapter, we actually see like smaller islands in this area. Oh shit. True powerful Nan develops the ship, creating a condition that prevents escape. It makes it seem as if nothing but death is allowed. On the contrary, I think there's hope instead. Your Majesty, there's something I need permission for. To protect Prince Wobo and the other young princes. But what? Right here, the coins. 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 10. So we have, again, he's trying to figure out what's going on with his coins. Again, as far as I understand, Cornwood said before, that his Nen Beast makes the coins, and then we get certain conditions, which we don't know at this point in time, you get powers. So right here, call Kurapika, call room 1014. Information on Nen that could affect our battle for the throne, my guardian spirit, beast ability, and its effects. I need Kurapika to get through this. They need Kurapika. It's wishing to meet with Hulkenberg in person when his ability is unknown. Hold on, does this necessarily matter? Yes, here we go. Are you sure? Yes, which is complete. Yeah. So Hulkenberg is wounded. He is sick. His body, at least. The actual nigga. As planned, I'll deliver you the results tonight. Hulkenberg. I don't know if that means that they also get sick too, but you want to go public with the letter. The second round of Nen Workshop will begin tomorrow, like last time. Audiences will be up to the princes, and I will let them know I will be making the letter public then. Not my letter, but the letter addressing you, of course. If you need to, but why? 3 reasons. First is to avoid unnecessary suspicion. The letters to the high-ranking princes expose their scandals and crimes. If they get nervous that the lower-ranked princes hold their secret, it might accelerate the conflict. Second, I'm hoping to make the 10th Prince Kachos, which is known, would put a damper on the such a battle. And third, by advising the fact we can expect some kind of contact from high-ranking princes, we may come up empty-handed. Depending on who comes knocking and for what, we can use postponing our cancellation, the letter reveal as a bargaining chip. Okay. I got 30 minutes, boys. We got to speed through this shit. Yeah, the game was great. So you have, again, the coins. Creeping is trying to go over the coins. What the hell's going on with these coins? 10 days later, the coin goes to number 10. You have 1-1 over here. The point of currency is to change hands. We'll need to verify what kind of changes occur. Oh, yeah. So once they start changing hands, then, things happen. Kirby, I'll give this 10 coin. So this guy's 10 coin. Oh, yeah. So you have the one guy from Benny's group. He's watching the shit. Will the 10 coin change if I give it away? We can see what happens to the number and design, letting us know. So we have to make currency be currency. Right. So he got the coin, grabs that shit, and then both the number and the design change. It looks the same as a 10 Tories. It seems the time and effect get reset when it changes hands. Here, I'll get back to you. Let's see if it changes again. All right. The change line back to mine, but its value didn't go back to 10. It's still 1. I see. Now I understand. I have an idea about your ability. Really? Do tell. Right now? No, I don't mind. I guarantee it's not something that would threaten First Prince Benjamin. He's slick. Living a third prince, he's become adept to using implicit signaling. He'll be on our side as long as we can understand what he wants to maintain rank. He wants me to refrain from revealing the ways in which this ability could be a threat. Third Prince Zhang Li's Guardian Sphere Abyss is presumed to have a cumulative conjuration ability. Currency is meant to be circulated, but by initially making it something to hold on to long term, the coins store Nen, perhaps enabling them to exhibit various powers later on. In about 6 months, when the coins are worth quintillions, the owner could have their nodes open, meaning they will be ready to use Nen. As you surmise, the 10 over 6 could be the required amount for Nen ability to manifest in person. After all, the number is represented in Buddha terminology as unimaginable. We even use Buddha terminology here. Fucking Christ. But basically, just say what is important for the power, but don't reveal its actual its actual through true threat level. There you go. Jesus Christ. Oh yeah, so now they're at the hospital area. We finally get to see Leora for a long period of time. And 9th Prince Hulkenberg is going through some shit. At least his body is. Order a Chem 7 blood panel and a CT. Ask 7 Prince Hulkenberg's guards on seven of those 9th Prince on tier 1 of his condition over the past week. Send a Voltimus gel for forensic stats. The target's persona won't wake up until I go to sleep. The addition of the coma to the symptoms will delay the stomach flu's diagnosis conveniently. If I get mother to refuse an autopsy, my death will be officially classified as unexplained organ failure. Here we go. This is the play. Hulkenberg vomited and was taken to the hospital. My mission will be complete in about 12 hours. Once he starts vomiting, it'll take half a day until death. We don't want any interference. Good work. I'll send the royal and military medical teams there. Yes, sir. We proved our hypothesis in our experiment with Shikaku and Shumidori. After he was shot, Shumidori, the body, reawoke and resuscitated Shikaku's service number. We confirmed that the fact that only one of the swap minds can be awake at a time. Our side generally has priority. While Sumidori, the body, is conscious, Shikaku, the mind, won't awaken. Once Sumidori wakes up, Shikaku is forced to lose consciousness. Trying to awaken, Shikaku won't work. So basically, Basal Minko's mind is inside of Hulkenberg's body, but he's forced into an unawakened comatose state. When there are two personas, only one persona can be awake at a time, and priority goes to us. Since the definition of death isn't spelled out in the succession battle, it's reasonable to consider that both the body and the mind need to be dead. Therefore, once we've split the prince's mind from their bodies, there's no point in testing a process by which the target's mind could return to their original body. Fucking crazy, dude. No declaring Boston dead after the rumbling was Benjamin's mistake. True. But I mean, how would you know that though? As for one only who are willing to sacrifice themselves for the greater good can participate in my ability. Feeling more morally conflicted about this is a disservice to their righteous dedication to the cause. My focus must remain on fighting to build an ideal nation to honor their noble sacrifices. Oh, Lord. Hulkenberg, military scientist, Hulkenberg. Waiting for his death. Nails painted. Coin. Leveling up Nen! Who was it who said leveling up isn't climbing a hill but a staircase? It's so true. My time just won't get shorter. And I was about to get, and I was looking at the Sturge. No way. Just 3 days? This is absurd. Theta, what am I supposed to do with him? I still can't take it easy. Getting under that last second will be much harder. 1 week or 10 days, it might even take 2 weeks. Damn it. I'll make it happen. I'll carve it down. That's how. Yeah, this obsession. The progress he can make in a given amount of time is so much more than what the average guy can do. He's so intense. Even the deadline he sets for himself is under level. And he knows he can make it happen. And then he said, we spar, right? What the hell is he going to do with me? Crazy. Aha. So, the virus. The virus takes Hulkenberg. He's done. Or is he? The body will be transferred at noon today from Tier 3 to Tier 3 via the central stairway and the morgue. Yep. Then the morgue in Tier 1. A ship-wide announcement will send off by supporters and his personal guards to transport to the coffin. Yeah, bro. They have the whole coffin for Hulkenberg, bro. Yes, his own words when he sensed his death. How should I respond? Do as he wished. I'll show we honored his wishes, even if we didn't say outright that his were his. Make sure he gets handed respectfully. Well done. Thank you, sir. Thank you, my brother. I'm afraid we have some tragic news. Prince Hulkenberg passed away in early hours. At noon, his funeral procession will pass through. Oh, yeah. Isn't that when you have the fans come in there and do some shit? Let me see here. All right, boys. I don't have 20 minutes. I need to run through this shit. All right. Hisoka gambling, the real one, I think, this time. Yeah, then that's Bulanevo. He transforms to that one dude from the what do you call it? The owl dude from the Beast. I forgot their names. No, I'm not sure. Fuck off. Kurolo. It's been 10 years since the brutal murder of Mr. Rainsworth, the chairman of Mom's Help. Okay. So you want to know? Yeah, all the guys you have known the Haley for a long time, right? No, their new boss just recently took over. Yeah, so it's hard to predict what they're thinking, I suppose. If they're not even a functional Mafia family, it's honestly hard to notice. Okay, what are you trying to say? It's just that, is it really the Haley on the ship, or what do you think? Interesting. The Char and the ZU will fully cooperate. I'm asking you to crush the Haley. 3 of you ahead of time. What to do? I'll send a grunt to fetch them. Morena, we've got a problem. These guys might find you far sooner than we expected. Exactly. It accelerates the schedule a lot, but we might have to use our Joker. So these guys are still killing, and then they're getting the powers up. Is what is there. Okay. Skipping shit. Bro, I forgot what the fuck this guy was even doing, bro. We're in the next hall of the Black Whale. Yeah, so they're going through the halls of the Black Whale Mark 1, which is kind of crazy, honestly. Like, these halls are massive in the way they're designed. They're huge. Jesus, man. These halls are insane. So now you have the oyster that transforms into a chip. It's getting crowded. Are they sending off Prince Hulkenberg? He's popular with the people. Lich is finally awake. Why is her head reversed? Oh, she got killed. Oh, Lich got killed. The Haley got away last time when the military invaded. Next time we see them, catch them and have Lich make them talk. Asking about them. Was that her? Asking about them. I found her during her final sweep of the head of the possession. We knew she was GU, so we caught you first. Thanks. Okay. Oh yeah. Lich got killed somehow. Just clarifying. You spoke with Lich after Hisoka, right? Hisoka left, right? Yeah. He knocked us both out. If Hisoka, but if Hisoka did it, he would have killed us both then. True. What if Lich went after Hisoka on her own? No, I would have been able to tell. She really transferred that way. In fact, I had just woken up and I was all woozy, but thinking back, Lich was uncharacteristically calm. Because it wasn't her. It wasn't her. She wasn't the type to be worried about my well-being right after someone knocked out. Someone else. What? If Lich was somebody else, huh? What? The real Lich is already dead. And if one who woke up was someone else, you're saying that someone disguised as Lich? Maybe. If it was Hisoka, that could be it. Yeah. Box us in? Yeah. Lich found out Hisoka was a fake through her ability. That's why he silenced her. If you were left alive to tell the rest of us that you found Hisoka, not realizing it was actually him. Boom! Think Hisoka manipulated her to try and trick me? If it was a Phantom Troop, we have to go to war. If it was the Phantom Troop, we'll have to go to war with the Char too. It's not a fight we should start based on speculation, but yo, we'll avenge her death, right? No matter who it is, of course. Kurolo! One of the skies, Hisoka killed her. Yeah, that's the idea, essentially. Funeral, using a phone, ring. The person whose number you've called is not in this area. Please try again later or a different location. The number you called, okay. Not even in this crowd. Come and think of it, it was the same in Hems Arena. I don't, do I try somewhere else with this number or do I loosen the restrictions a bit? Should I go to tier 1 where they're in the middle of such a battle, even be riskier? There should be far more people with abilities hiding. The certain battle ritual bestows nan abilities. They use those abilities and fight until they're sole survivor. Used in this session battle is the Kaken Regalia, the three sacred treasures I seek. Yeah, the Regalia, he calls them. The ritual vase used for section battle battle preparations. The Cedern, the divine mummy overseer of such a battle, the Lotus Arclight, whatever the fuck that shit is. The sword of the accession given to the next king, the sword of good omens. Wants to jack them all. The power I need to kill Hisoka for good this time in order to steal such a rare and powerful ability and put it in the book I have to achieve stealing a national treasure level item before the usual activation conditions. The next best option is already in place. The spiders will go on. This is fucking goated. Yeah, steal. So we know what they want to steal now. Okay, that's what I remember too. I don't have 6 chapters and I have like 10 minutes. So I'm skimming hard right now, okay? It is what it is. Yeah, I love you guys, though. The person whose number you've called has been found, but is on end range. Please change your coordinates and try again. The number of calls you have left today is so upstairs, as I thought. Yeah, Hisoka. Oh, yeah, that's the Bork girl. The funeral procession for Hulkenberg. Lego Mark 1. The friends of Sarainik. We have the Bork girl. She is actually getting captured by Miranda, so that's unfortunate by her. And then they have a card game to verify. So they have a card game, and I think the card game, I forgot what the conditions were, but it's like, if you lose, you join the crew. As long as the game entails her picking my cards, they can cheat all they want. Yeah, right, can't cheat it, exactly. No, I will not cheat. I'm answering my perspective. Yeah, I just can't spend too much time here. Okay. Negotiation game begins. So she's going over what happened to her when she was, of course, an illegitimate child. Literally a farewell to the flesh of carnal for the Kaken royal family held once every few years. The royal family travels incognito to a random selected village and holds feast. Every single villager is sorted on the spot. Kaken be doing some fucked up shit, dude. Jesus Christ. Power card, wow. What are you asking about twice? And well, oh yeah, she asks about Nen, I think, in this situation here. We, or rather I, don't want Kagen to cease to exist. Duty, responsibility, nation defense, none of them. Oh yeah, like, she doesn't want Kagen to destroy. In fact, she wants to be like a very peaceful, like mundane life. Oh my god, dude, there's so much there. Nen abilities are classified as 6 types. Yours is very rare among them. Oh yeah, that's what it is. They want Bork for her Nen ability. She has a very rare power that they want specifically, and that's why they want her to join the fold. So I think she's falling to Marina's trap here when it comes to the card. And then X is no, death, and no return. And then there's 2 cards there, but then, you know. And then boom, right there, martial law is declared. It's not a drill. So they declare martial law almost immediately right there in the ship because shit's going down. And then I think Bork kind of lies during. I think when everyone's looking away, they take advantage. She takes advantage of that to kind of like switch the cards around. Hold on, these 2 cards. Can I turn them over and look at them? I took my eyes completely off them during your sexual harassment session. They're no and return. Yeah, I think she marked them some way. Okay, take your pick. Reshuffled. Oh, that's too bad. Would you like to check the 2 cards again? Go on, please pick. Your last card. This hideout is somewhere on tier 5. No. This hideout is somewhere in tier 4, tier 3. No. You're lying. No. The hideout is on board the Black Whale. Yes. Hit with Nen somewhere? Yes and no. What could it be? This hideout is between tiers 2 and 3. There you go. Also, I'm two is that because she knows so much, she may get killed afterwards. But I think there's a thing where like she can't necessarily be killed for some reason. No, I won't change my goal. Yeah, she wants to kill everybody. So we have this. Congratulations, it's shame, but it is what it is. Oh yeah, so I think she takes this card because she has a return card, and then I think she actually winds up joining either way. No, it's not a mistake. Yes. So she decides to join Morena's faction. This is the card I choose. Stop, it's not true. No. I see, you're happy you're going to join us, but I'm a little bit disappointed. You cheated, didn't you? Must have been after you used the deal card. When the card is marked return, these 2 cards, can I turn them over and see? You must put a tiny indentation in the front of both along both edges. It's too far for me to see the orange and the shuffle. So yeah. So she's being controlled actually. Maybe. This game and those cards are part of my ability. If you cheat, the manipulative aspects of my ability is automatically triggered. You can only pick yes or no. Your choices are the last 2 cards were reduced to 2, but you only have yourself to blame for that ultimate choice. You should have insinuated that cheating was tantamount. to abandoning the serious game. So yeah, so she cheated and then her ability like worked on her. So by yes, you're gonna join us. Yes, I'll join you. Clap. Boom. Welcome, brand new member of our team. I'll explain the yes card that you didn't choose during the game. You already, I told you 3 conditions to join us. Clear them and process. Yeah. Whether you level up or not, it's up to you. Whether you stay here or you go back to your friends, it's up to you. But we will betray you the moment we realize you're no use to us. Our goal is to kill people after all. Exactly. So we have this. So we have a don't move until you pat it down. So now there's martial law everywhere. If you so much as move an inch, you will be shot without warning. Special martial law. It's not drill. This is special martial law. It's even more intense than regular martial law. Tier 3 subject area is clear. Cam, case S. Benjamin himself pulls up a guns. It's crazy. Squad 3 deal with the Haley. Your priority is securing the princes. 3rd prince Zhang Li and 7th prince Lazarus are currently unaccounted for. Find them, leave the lower ranked princes for later. Zhang Li went to tier 2 before he was declared. Before the declaration via cross bridge from the ZU boss residence, currently confirming the route and the following his trail. Following reports, 15 minutes. Zhang likely sought refuge in the Justice Department. It's possible he went further down to meet up with the Mafia. Tell Squad 2 to recon the team. Oh yeah, so the princes are in danger allegedly. 10 hours from onset coma. Death comes 2 hours after that. I have about 9.5 hours more. Oh yeah, he just moving right now. So Hulkenberg was his main stopgap. The moment that happened, boom, 10 hours from onset to coma. Death comes 2 hours after that. I have about 9.5 hours more hours I need to eliminate the princes then. So he moving. As long as officially announced, even if I die, I can hand over the throne to my child. Emergency law, okay, sustaining monarch in crisis. I must get father's declaration of succession and documentation taken a little. 4 princes left. And then Mizai Storm. We're back with the Zodiacs. I'm Benjamin, Deputy Chief of the Council. Without further ado, at the Central Court, I will consolidate all 3 branches of government by military force, and we are taking over this building as our Joint Force Commander Center. You three will be my witnesses. Oh yeah. Wait, hold on. Wasn't it implied that Hulkenberg was able to get the virus onto Benny? First, can you provide your basis for declaring martial law, the letter of authorization from the king, terrorism and biological weapon ostracized by the 4th Prince Saraynik and 9th Hulkenberg. There was a collaborated military. A sample under development was brought on board. There were multiple co-conspirators. Several suspects were arrested and now were being questioned. Yeah, Ben, he's sick. Some of these suspects were accompanied by Prince security teams when they were taken to secure locations. To be safe, I'd like to complete the administrative steps of delay. So this is leverage. Okay, we cannot release those who are suspected of infection from isolation until the complete analysis of sample. Without the integration of the 3 powers, I cannot permit their transfer to the hospital while I'm unsure of the situation. He's an impulsive dictator who prefers shortcuts, true of his profile. Probably most okay, but the king's letter of authorization is being written as we speak. They will contact you once it's been signed and sealed. You can then retrieve them. Let's get it done, Your Highness. You're looking rather pale. Are you all right? There's no problem at all. Fuck, dude. This motherfucker bro locked in, dude. Goddamn son. All right, and then finally, Benjamin. If Benjamin's pushing this hard because he himself has been infected, considering Hulkenberg's progression, he has 24 hours at most. If we can somehow stave off for one more day, we'll be able to see the light. I still have my final stronghold. 40 minutes until special martial. 40 minutes into special martial law. Boom. Okay. Holy fuck, that's it. Okay, we did it. We did it. We did it. We kind of skimmed through like that part with the Bork and so on with Morena, but that's okay. Basically, she joined. She's in, and she was forced to join, kind of, but she used her advantage somehow and learn more about the whole thing. We'll see. Okay, that's it. I need to watch this movie. I need to leave in a bit. So, actually, right now I'm kind of late. So, yeah, I'm going to head out, boys. Yeah, all right. He's going to forget everything tomorrow? No, I'll be on point. All right, everyone, take care, stay safe, peace out until next time, which will be for, actually, I'm going to read it on Sunday, on Monday for the chapter, okay? Quick fall asleep, watch out, relax. All right. Peace out, stay safe, have a nice one, everybody. Until then. I got to skedaddle.